Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to another weekly reading. Just before we get started, my voice sounds even worse than usual today, as I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. So please bear with me. I'm going to the city nearby today with my mother-in-law and my husband, I guess, and my father-in-law. So I'm very excited, but I had to get up super early to get this done. Not super early, but like 8:15. I don't know if anybody really knows me very well, but I don't like to get up this early, so this is early for me. Anyways, let's get right into the reading. Today I thought it would be cool to kind of use just the wild unknown animal spirit. I know I always use at least one card, but I thought it'd be fun to do a whole weekly reading with them. So let's get to it. Our overall week starts with the bear, which is an earth sign. So waking from spiritual slumber, beginning anew. Oh, perfect. I did just wake up. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effect are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual guest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles, but you have no choice. Bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. So when you're in balance this whole week, you'll have inner strength and a yearning to grow. You'll notice when you're out of balance, you'll be withdrawal of energy, lethargy, and heaviness. To bring you back into balance, just move around and exercise a bunch. This is hilarious because right now it's going to be a super warm week this week. Thank God. It's like the warmest we've had in a million years, it seems, and it feels like spring is coming. So I'm assuming that's probably what this card is representing, is spring is on its way finally. Woo woo! I'm so excited. I'm sick of winter. I don't know about you guys, but I've had enough. So not only is it saying spring is on the way, but also for you it's a new spiritual awakening, so look out for that. So we're starting Monday off with a spirit card, which is amazing, which is a good thing. So our spirit card this Monday is Phoenix, so freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga at the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand to decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. Sorry, I had to swallow. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. Wow, you guys, Monday is real. Monday is going to be a big one. Lots of your self-transforming. Take all of those fears and those doubts and just set them on fire and do those things. Forget about the past. This Monday, you'll get through all that baggage you have, and the Phoenix spirit will help you. That is awesome. That's a big Monday. Alright, so Tuesday, we have the Swan card. It's not as... I think Tuesday is going to be a bit more calm than Monday. I feel like Monday is going to be this big thing. It's going to be huge. To get through all that stuff, that's amazing. So Monday is going to be a power day. Tuesday is going to... I feel like it's going to be calm, but we'll see. So the Swan is a water element. And if you noticed at the spread before, we have a lot of water elements this week, which is, again, it's hilarious because I think all the snow is going to melt and we're going to have a lot of water here. So effortless, creativity, sensitive, mystic, elegant power. The swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. So on Tuesday, when you're in balance, you'll have infinite creative power. When you're out of balance, you'll be agitated, snippy, and lacking a vision for what you're doing. So to bring you back to balance, just have some time for yourself and do some writing. It'll help. So Tuesday is a big creative day. I know my family has a lot of writers in it, so Tuesday is going to be an awesome day for them. Anybody who does creative things as a hobby or their job. I know this one girl, she's amazing at drawing and she's awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Shout out to you, Maddie Mold. If I can remember what her Facebook page is, I can't at this moment, but I will link it in the comments down below, and I suggest, or in the description down below, and I suggest you go look at her art. It is sweet. And again, my sister's an artist too, not that up and coming, but she's amazing as well. So all you artists, I love you all so much. You're so creative and so talented, and Tuesday is going to be your day for all of this. It's going to be an awesome Tuesday for you. And for those who aren't creative, maybe you should try. Open up your Word document, pick up a pen, pick up a pencil, pick up a paintbrush. Get that creative flow going. Alright, so Wednesday, we have another water element, and it is the beaver. Hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The beaver personality is a welcome sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family, and express it by the way of the earth element, providing a home, financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they'll get work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term steady effort. It can also signify that it's time for some karma yoga, selfless service. So when you're in balance, you'll be happy and work will be meaningful to you. When you're out of balance, you'll feel useless and worn out. To bring yourself back into balance, just do some physical labor or selfless service like yoga or meditation. And if you can hear scratching at the door, that's my cat, Morty. He just wants in because he loves me. He's going to have to stay out because he gets real annoying. And then he's going to bring the other cat in, and then he's going to bring the dog in. It's going to be a whole party in here, and then my husband's going to follow, and it's just going to be a whole thing. So anyways, Wednesday, spend time with your family. Call your family, spend time with them. But also, if you're starting a project, Wednesday is the day to start, and you will not lose interest in that project. You will just keep that project going, and it'll be great project time. So for Thursday, we have hummingbird, and it is an air element. So positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, and every moment worth savoring. So when you're in balance, you'll be smart, curious, and you'll love to learn. When you're out of balance, you'll find that you'll be pushy, insistent, and sharp. So to get yourself back into balance, take a class, learn something new, and that's what Thursday's card suggests. Sorry, my dog, I could hear him just like be in front of the door and just lie down in front of it. So anyway, so Thursday's good. You'll be positive, you'll want to learn new things. Yeah, it sounds great. So on Thursday, try and learn something new, because Thursday is the day for that. Alright, so Friday we have another big one. It is a spirit card. I feel like the spirit cards are not more important, but bigger things happen with them. And it is a unicorn card, which I absolutely love unicorns. But I've never gotten this card, so anyway, let's continue. Unicorn, reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago? The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity. The encapsulates, not sure if I'm saying that word wrong, sorry, our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from, and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power, and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. Whoa, okay. So, Friday, I might have to do a reading on Friday just for the shit of it. It sounds like your answers, or the questions that you have about like higher powers and divinity and intuition, will be answered on Friday. So look out for all those signs on Friday, as the unicorn will have the answers to your questions about those types of things. And look out on Friday on my channel, because I might be doing a reading now. That's cool as hell. Okay. Saturday, we have another water element in play. It is a fish. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. So when you're in balance on Saturday, you'll be adaptable and you'll travel well. When you're out of balance, you'll find yourself distracted and you'll change your mind quite a bit. To bring yourself back into balance, set a small goal and accomplish it. So Saturday, look out for the moon if you're having a tough time. I'm actually going to check out what moon it is. But Saturday, it's a Cancer Leo moon. Shout out to my Cancers, because that's me too. Woo-hoo. So it's a Cancer Leo moon, so if you're a Cancer or a Leo, such as myself, Cancer, it's your day kind of thing, is how I feel about it. Or if your intuition feels stronger, perhaps. I don't really know. I haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, just if you're lost, find peace and calm in the moon. And finally, Sunday is a lizard, which is a fire element. So instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, and dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. So when you're in balance, you're artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. When you're out of balance, you'll be elusive, non-committal, and flaky. To get back into balance, you just have to start a creative project. So writing, drawing, painting, whatever you want to do. So Sunday, next Sunday, just kind of bring it back. Don't be travel-y, stay at home, stay in the comfort of your own home and just relax and enjoy. And your magical essence will be good. Alright, and that is this week's reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. It sounds like a pretty good week. Saturday is kind of iffy, and then Monday and Friday are the big changing days. So watch out for those, or look out for signs for those. And I also want to let you guys know I have started my own Facebook page for this, so I do recommend you go like it. I will be putting all my videos on there. I will also be doing like polls as to which decks maybe, and sometimes I might be doing random card pulls, and updates in life, really, if anything happens, that kind of thing. So I hope you guys go like that. I also have Twitter and Tumblr, so if you're on those platforms, you can also follow me there too. And I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you guys next Sunday or on Friday. Bye.